United 393, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion down to flight level 240, United 393. Alright, I don't know if the stream, hopefully the stream's back up. Now I gotta do my calculations for my descent. 14,000, that's gonna take us 7 minutes to do. And then, so that's about 42 miles. Alright, so that's
Empire 1-1, turn left heading 090.
105. Yeah, I'm just going to do the same descent. I'll just start it right before class. Yeah, is my stream back? I don't know. My OBS crashed. Ridiculous. Alright, so this is a good time to get the weather.
003. Visual approach
2071
runway
heavy,
2 in use.
push ground, clear to the Reno
Departing
Airport.
runway 2.
Kili 1 departure.
Read back all runway assignments
ICO
and hold
transition.
short instructions.
On as filed.
Advise on initial contact
Climb
with
86, except
Foxtrot.
maintain flight level 230.
Glacier Park International Information
Departure
Foxtrot.
frequency 133.4.
Wind
Squawk
070 at 6.
24.
Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,900. Ceiling 9,000 broken. 1,000 overcast. Temperature 13. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3003. Visual approach runway 2 in use.
All right.
Departing runway 2.
United 2071 heavy, read back correct.
Looks like I don't have to do the circle, which kind of will make me a little bit happier, just because I'm not familiar with how this is going to react. How this is going to react at all to doing that kind of maneuvers. So.
Empire 1-1, what's your next approach request after this going to be?
Sorry, I did that? Oh, I said you
Empire
cut out for a
1-1
second? Okay. That was weird. OBS completely crashed on me. I had to I had a task manager and stop it and then restart it. It's annoying. Alright, so our plan was 62 miles.
Empire 1-1, turn left heading 010.
Then also nav 2 to come in. Let's see if we're on nav 2. Oh, one thing I want to do here is set up, before I forget, oh, it's already set there. That's nice. That's kind of weird. 015. I'm also going to do it, excuse me, in my, I think it's over here. I'm not sure which one's which. Oh, it's somewhere over here. Where was that? Oh, there it is. Oh, that one's set too. That's a trip. Maybe I did it earlier today. I don't remember. Okay, so let's see here. If I go here, here, I'll press to see which one's which. Oh, let's go. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. So we'll go 80 up there and see if this is. Alright, so the ADF up top is the skinny one. The ADF here is the fat one.
Empire 1-1, 900 miles from Ravti. Turn left heading 300. Maintain 3000 until established. On the final approach course, cleared TACAN runway 28 left approach.
So, still looking for 305 here. You can kind of see it. Let's see if we get a better view of both the screen. Yeah. So, still looking for the 305 radio.
Empire 1-1.
And it should be right at 60.
Upon completion of the approach, execute the missed approach as published, and high performance final 3000 is approved. .
might start it just a little bit early in case he gives me a
Delta 2053, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Basically keeps me at flight level 240 for longer than I was expecting in my top and descent calculations. Alright, so let's see, landing altitude, we'll check that real quick.
Delta 2053, Seattle Center, roger, descend via the Hawk 7 arrival, landing south, Seattle altimeter 3012.
Should be at 29.
American 1514, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
That's pretty good there. Okay. It won't let you move these, so this is the way you got to do it. VREF's 120.
American 1514, Phoenix approach, roger, expect visual approach, runway 26.
Cool. We're about 52, I'll start my descent. And if we want to actually see our ground speed, I think we can do it with this thing here. We should be about 460 right now. Oh, we're 530. Dang. We're going pretty fast. We're going pretty fast. Okay. I'm going to bug this thing. We're going to descend. There we go. And we'll start slow descent there.
Empire 11, contact Portland Tower 123.77.
We're going to go to flight level 240. Indicated airspeed. Pull back the throttles.
Empire 11, Portland Tower, wind calm, runway 28 left, clear low approach.
Okay, this thing is not descending. Hold on a second. We're in alt hold. Alright, it should be descending now. Oh, it's because I gotta pull the throttles back more. There we go. It's gonna slow down and then it'll start descending. Alright. Seattle Center, United 393, flight level 290 descending.
United 393, roger, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
326, United 393. Alright, so we're coming back now. There we go. I want to set my throttle, increase my throttle just a little bit. Now I'm actually going to pull them back again. That's probably good on the speed. Okay. So I want to maintain roughly about 2,000. Alright, let's switch over to 32.6. This is when shit's going to get busy. Seattle Center, United 393, flight level 281, descending flight level 240. Alright.
United 393, Seattle Center, roger.
Alright, so right at 2, right there. Also, we're coming down on as we were planning. So we'll know we're at class when this comes down in, and we're at 62 miles, so we're coming down pretty good. Now that I got my indicated airspeed set for autopilot and I got it bugged, if I want to increase my descent, basically I'm just going to use throttle control for it. So if I just pull back the throttles a little bit, it'll increase my descent because it's trying to maintain that speed. If I wanted to send, like right now, I wanted to send just a little bit less maybe. So I'm just going to increase my throttles just a little bit less.
United 393, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 15,000, Glacier Park altimeter 3003.
Pilot discretion on a 15,3003, United 393. Yeah, also has the weather box up.
Empire 11, roger, contact approach 118.42.
Alright, so we can go down all the way down to 140, or sorry, 150.
Empire 11, Portland departure, roger, radar contact, and say intentions.
I'm going to pull the throttles back just a little bit. I'd rather just decrease my speed a little bit better. I mean, increase my descent.
Empire 11, you mean the high ILS runway 28 right approach?
Alright, currently
Empire
just
11,
past
roger, expect
class.
to start that approach from Beast, and just advise me when you're ready for your approach clearance.
So Kalispell is 113.2. Let's just make sure we have it in my nav 2 standby. It's ready to go, and I'm also going to put this in my active over here as well. And I'm going to take a 05, look right here, so 058 inbound once I cross over here on the course. So that's what we're looking at here. And we've just passed over class, so we're somewhere over here. Looking pretty good. Descent checklist is pressurization, landing altitude checked, recalled, checked, and auto brake. We set it to medium, that's fine. Landing data is set, reference 120, and
American 1514,
minimums
contact approach 120.4.
is actually 200 on the radar altimeter.
Number 9er Delta Quebec, descend and maintain 17,000, Salt Lake altimeter 3010.
Is 3166, half a mile visibility. And then approach briefing, we're going to fly from Kili, maintain 10,000 or above, hit the Smith Lake NDB outbound.
American 1514, Phoenix approach, roger.
Pick up the 020 localizer and then maintain 7,800 or above until we get to Jolik, and then we can descend via the ILS. Our go-around is going to be climbed to 4,100, then a left climbing turn to 190, so basically 4,100 feet, then we'll make that left turn 190. We'll come down to pick up the radial 238 from Kalispell, and we'll do a parallel entry, right turn for a left-hand pattern. Hopefully that all makes sense at 12,000 feet. ADF is required. We got all that. I kind of already went through this part here, so we're looking good for that. All right. And so that means our descent checklist is completed. All right, let's take that off the screen.
American 1514, airport 11 o'clock and 12 miles, drives when you have it inside.
Is the stream still alive, by the way? Probably just
American
talking to myself.
1514, roger.
Alright, so Kili is 16 miles from Kalispell. Dang, drawing a blank here. Is 16 miles from Kalispell on the 238 radial, so that's what I'll know on Kili. This I'm going to set to 058. Alright. I wish there was a way, instead of using the directional, there was a way to see. What do we do here? Okay.
Delta 2053, contact Seattle approach 125.6.
Alright, I'm going to use the ADF there. Okay, that's fine. Now, this will show me my VOR here, so this should be 238. I want to get to Kili.
Delta 2053, Seattle approach, roger. Altimeter 3012, expect visual approach, runway 16 center.
Just out of curiosity, I want to check my frames. Holy moly. Yeah, there's something's running on my PC. I wonder if it's the weather, the clouds or whatever. Something's running that's causing my frames to just be a nightmare. Hopefully, once I get under the
Empire
clouds,
11, roger. Cleared
clear up.
high
Otherwise,
ILS, runway 28 right approach.
Really crap like that. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of speed brakes just to get me down. Should be fine. That looks good. Maybe I should do depends on what time I get there. I might have a time to do a missed approach and practice it. See how well this thing does on the mist.
American 1514, descend and maintain 5,000.
Alright, we're descending pretty quickly here. Looks good. Okay, we're currently 86. Alright. We are just right about...
In 1514, clear visual approach, here. Runway 26.
We're just we're at 86 and from Spokane, so we're pretty good. So we went on to do our changeover to 105.
Eclipse 9er Delta Quebec, contact Salt Lake approach 125.7.
Pull the speed brakes back just a little. I'm idle right now, so I'm pulling back just a hair. Actually, I think I'm pretty good.
Eclipse 129er Delta Quebec, Salt Lake approach rider, descend via the Watts 5 arrival. Expected visual
well
approach,
actually.
runway 17.
Probably actually too much. Alright, so we are 3003 with the altimeter.
United 393, contact Salt Lake approach, correction, Salt Lake City Center 133.4.
334, United 393. I'll do it, just do this real quick before I forget. 33.4. So, say Salt Lake City? Yes, okay. Salt Lake City approach United 393, 17,600, descending 15,000 with Foxtrot.
United 393, Salt Lake City Center, roger. Descended pilot's discretion, maintain 9,000.
Pilot's discretion down to 9,000, United 393, and we'll be requesting the ILS 2 from Kelly.
United 393, roger.
So I actually should be at 10,000. So I get pilot's discretion. I'm going to maintain, I'm going to set it for 10,000.
United 393, say again your approach request.
I will request the ILS 02 from Keeley.
United 393, Keeley is not a feeder route or an initial approach fix for the ILS runway 2 approach. So do you want a vector to final then?
Well, from Keeley, I'll just take it from Smith Lake then.
Yeah, United 393, it's not legal for you to do that. I can clear you direct to Smith Lake and you can fly the approach from there if you'd like.
Okay, let's see.
The problem, United 393, is there's no MEA published from Keeley to Smith Lake, right? That's only for reference for when you're holding. So there's actually no, disregard. It's hard to see with the terrain there. So yeah, you could start the approach from Keeley at 10,000, disregard.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, I didn't want to argue, but thank you, United 393.
United 393, yeah, it's so hidden there with the way the terrain is on there. I wish that they would make that a little easier to read. I apologize.
And I'll maintain 10,000, United 393.
United 393, you can disregard that, cross Keeley at or above 10,000, cleared ILS runway 2 approach.
Maintain 10,000 at Keeley and clear for the ILS 02 approach, United 393. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now I'm kind of...
American 15.
Yeah, I know, but
contact.
And what am I going to do?
Phoenix Tower 118.7.
I would have went with the vectors to, or cleared direct to Smith Lake too. I mean, I would have done either one. I just needed to make sure I was receiving the NDV. So, it's
American
all good.
1514, Phoenix Tower.
Alright, so 105 coming up. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to heading mode real quick. Kind of a little bit behind where my thought process with that. Flip it to heading mode. And then I'm going to go, it's going to be 058 in the course. And then I'm going to flip over to Kalispell. There we go. We should be picking up Kalispell. Here we go. And just a little bit. We got it worked out, you know what I mean? So it's all good. I'm happy with the result. That's all that matters. Oh, we're gonna have some weather for sure. All right, so I've been cleared for the approach. So once I cross Keeley, I can do everything on the approach. That's published on the approach. So I just got to maintain 10,000 until I get there.
Delta 2053, contact Seattle approach 135, correction 133.65.
So I got about 20 miles to get there. Next thing I want to do is...
Empire 11, how will this approach terminate?
A 111.5, we'll get that ready.
Empire 11, roger. Did you want to land full stop on 28 right, or did you want to sidestep the 28 left?
So we're getting that ready, 111.5, and that's course 020.
Empire 11, roger. Expect the tower to give you instructions for that.
Excuse me. We've already discussed the approach, so I don't have to rebrief that. Let's go ahead and take that off.
Delta 2053, Seattle approach, roger.
And let's get slowed down now.
Delta 2053, flight present heading, vectors visual approach, descend and maintain 4,000.
I did that a little bit too drastic, as you can see. I didn't want to flatten out my descent completely, just a little bit.
American 1514, taxi via Charlie 6 and Charlie to the ramp.
Okay, the other thing I got to get ready is Glacier Tower 12455. That'll be my next frequency. So we'll get that ready, 12455. Okay, we don't want to be doing that at the last minute for sure. Especially
American 1514,
and fly this bad boy. All right, so we'll go localize.
Niner Delta Quebec, fly heading 360, vectors visual approach, descend and maintain
29 miles. We're looking for 16, and then we'll make a right turn heading 108 direct to the to the Smith Lake. So maybe I can pick up Smith Lake by doing...
Delta 2053, descend and maintain 3000.
Not sure which one I'm actually going to take. Yeah. Not really sure here. Alright, let's just turn them both on. See if we pick them up yet.
Empire 11, contact Portland Tower 123.77.
Okay, we'll get our speed down even quicker now. Okay, now we're going to be
Empire
managing our
11,
speed.
Portland Tower,
So
Roger,
we're
understand you
gonna
want
be
to perform
level
the overhead maneuver for the left side.
We'll manage our speed with our throttles.
Empire 11, Roger, report initial.
So I'm going to bug my speed just for my reference.
Empire 11,
210.
that'll be at your discretion. You can break off whenever you're ready.
So I'm still not picking up the ADF, and that should be on ADF 1. So this.
9er Delta Quebec, descend and maintain 6,000. Airport 3 o'clock and 7 miles. Advise when you have it in sight.
Okay, we're coming up on 10,000. Alt hold is armed, and it'll switch over to alt hold in a minute.
Delta 2053, turn right heading 080.
What's the choice here? Do we want to try practice a mist? Would that
Empire 11,
probably be good to do, right?
Roger.
See if we know how to do that properly. This
Empire 11, break left, report break.
This Empire is doing a bunch of. All right, so for now our alt hold is active at 10,000. So now we got to maintain our speed with our throttle. So we're going to bump this thing up a little bit.
Delta 2053, cleared visual approach runway 16 center.
Okay, we're coming up on 18, so we're going to get ready to make our right
9er Delta
turn.
Quebec, verify you said you have the field in sight.
So what we're going to do here is set our
9er Delta Quebec, cleared visual approach runway 17.
Okay, heading mode. Yeah, I would.
Empire 11, Roger. Wind variable at 3. Check gear down. Runway 28 left. Clear to land.
Oh, you know what? I know. Oh, sorry. I think I didn't turn these on. That's weird. Why isn't that working? I don't see my NDV.
For 19
Oh, yeah,
51 Mike, Reno clearance, Roger. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 7223.
It's active. I don't know what I was looking at there. Okay. So now I gotta fly outbound.
Stationary 51 Mike, read back correct.
200.
For 9er Delta Quebec, contact Salt Lake Tower 118.3. Delta 2053, contact Seattle Tower 119.9.
Now I can descend down to 7,800.
Eclipse 129er Delta Quebec, Salt Lake City Tower, wind calm, runway 17, clear to land.
Okay, now let's get us. Okay, we're gonna go flaps 1. We're gonna get set up for the localizer next. 020 on my course. Okay, then I'm going to set up 240. So when I know.
Stationary 151 Mike, Reno ground.
So I know
runway
when I'm at
correction, runway 16 left. Taxi via Charlie.
Okay, so let's start our procedure turn next. 245. Do you want me to put the chart on the table there so you can see what I'm doing? So
Delta 2053, Seattle Tower, wind 200 at 4, runway 16 center, clear to land.
221. Alright, and let's start our timer. 1 minute. Alright, currently, see here, I'm doing my procedure turn. I'm about here. I'm going to make a right turn coming back in. So I set nav 2, Kalispell 113.2, and on 221. So I know what, so I have backup. I'm going to set them for all three as I go down. So let's just make sure I'm set for 113.2. It's active, ready to go. Okay, I'm descending down to 7,800. Need to get my speed down. Go 190. So I'm at flaps 1. We'll go 190. Go flaps. After that, go to flaps 5. All right, looking pretty good. There's. I'm gonna make that left turn. There's 1 minute left turn. 065.
Empire 1-1, roger, taxi to the guard ramp via Charlie 5, remain on this frequency, good day. Good.
Alright, looking good there. Alright, so we're at 7,800. We should be in alt hold, good to go. Alright. Put that off. Alright, looking pretty good. Okay. Speed's coming down, we're gonna go flaps 5 next. Or just maintain the slow speed, it'll help me out. A little bit slow. I got my speed got a little bit slower than I wanted to. All right, let's come around now. But yes, you can pick up the 020 on the heading. And hopefully we'll pick up the localizer here soon. Okay, so 020. Speed's looking pretty good. Let's do this, make it more interesting. We'll go heads down. Actually, I need this view. Heads down. And that looks pretty good there. Speed's got a little bit increased. So hopefully I'm going to pick up the localizer shortly. You can see I'm coming up on the 221 as well. Alright, there's the localizer. Just slightly left. So come right. This localizer
Delta 2053, cross runway 16 left.
So that's why I need to identify Jolik is by Kalispell.
Bravo to the ramp and remain this frequency.
So here we go at 221 Kalispell, and that should be. It doesn't say the distance on the map. Let me see. Nope. So that's how I'm going to identify Jolik or whatever it's called. There we go. And then
we're
from
151 Mike, Reno Tower, left crosswind departure approved, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
So let's go ahead and flip this back to a VOR lock. And for some reason it's doing a little descent there. And as soon as okay, so I got nav. And then it looks like I have glide slope up and I'm below it, so I'll wait till we get to Jolik, which is coming up now, and then I'll descend. Speed's a little bit faster than I want. At some point I'll be flipped over to tower. Alright, we're there, so we can go ahead and hit approach mode. See if it'll capture the glide slope here shortly. Okay, glide slope's captured, so now we should start descending via the glide slope. We'll go ahead and set this to 12,000. Alright, that's our missed approach altitude. Okay, so next reference point we want to do is 247. That's mostly for localizer approaches, but I like to do it anyways, so where I know where I'm at. And that's going to be on the 247 course. Nav 2.
Eclipse 9 or Delta Quebec, roger, taxi via Kilo to the ramp
And
and
I
remain
should
the
get
frequency.
tower either there or before there. And
Stationary 5-1 Mike, you're ready to contact.
Should also be
Contact
ready
NorCal
for-
departure.
Okay, I'm getting my speeds coming up. Pull back the speed. I'm just going to bug this here at 125. Okay, my speed's
Stationary
getting atrocious here.
19 or 5-1 Mike, NorCal departure, roger, maintain VFR, Reno altimeter 3006. United 393, contact Glacier Tower 124.55.
Going to tower 2455, United 393. Alright. I'm already ready to go there, 2455. Whoops, I don't want to look, Let's see where I'm at. Glacier Tower, United 393, ILS 02.
United 393, Glacier Tower, wind calm, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, 2, United 393. I always say 02 for some reason. Okay, we should be coming up on the 247 here shortly. I would assume this should be starting to move down. Here it comes. Look at that. Our speed's atrocious. Let's go ahead. I need to get some boards out. Okay, so then we're going to come to 288. Been clear to land. Oh, I forgot a bunch of stuff, by the way. And I don't know if we do anything with that or not. Everything else looks good.
We're 1947 Lima NorCal approach, their request.
Landing checklist, engine start switches, speed brakes, armed, landing gear down, and flaps. We'll get that done in a minute. Alright, gear's coming down. I got to get the gear out. Unfortunately, I didn't get my speed down as quickly as I wanted to. And flaps 15.
1947 Lima, squawk 1446, maintain
our
VFR.
next nav 2 point, that'll be at Woodham, whatever, and that's roughly about 2 miles.
47 Lima, correction, squawk 1446.
And I don't know how to arm the speed brakes. It doesn't seem to want to work here for some reason. Alright, flaps 30.
47 Lima, negative 1446.
I'm just going to get set up for flaps 30, and I'm just going to get prepared here for the landing. I know I did kind of, man, that speed got down quick. I wasn't expecting it to get down that quick. That was pretty cool. So what's our missed approach is 3166. Back and forth to touch it. Okay. Let's get my speed here. 3426. And this should start to come down as well. Let's see. Back and forth a little bit. Shouldn't that arm?
1947 Lima, radar contact, maintain VFR, practice approach approved, capital altimeter 2981.
This is not a time to be taken with that, by the way, for me at least. Okay, coming up on my altitude, I'm going to go ahead and turn autopilot off. Yeah, I have the plane. And landing checklist is completed. Flaps 30, indicating 30, gear down. And let's go ahead and give myself a look. There we go. Runway's in sight. We've been clear to land. We're on the slope, slightly right. Speed's a little low. Let's go ahead and get a little more throttle there. And the trim's kind of, it's not wanting to nose down enough. There we go. Maybe it just, to me it seems like I'm not, visually it doesn't seem like I'm descending. It seems like I'm flying straight, so I got to get used to that. And I got to adjust my stick a little bit because it seems like I'm rocking it back and forth. Alright, there's our decision altitude, and I'm got to get more left here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That thing just took a nosedive on me. Alright. That's crazy. Okay, so reversers. Oops, sorry, my track IR was kind of whacked out. Alright, reversers coming full. Trying to stay on the runway if I can. Okay, speed. Reversers coming off. And let's go flaps up. Get off here. Alright. Couple things I definitely could do better. Going through my flows, like landing gear, or not landing gear. Putting my landing lights on in the proper time. I didn't do that. It was under 10,000. Let's see. Oh, I thought I was going to do a missed approach. Dang it, I forgot. And definitely speed control, and I was afraid I wasn't going to get my my gear. I was afraid I wasn't getting my speed down. That's why I threw that gear down in a hurry. And
United 393, taxi via Bravo to the terminal, remain this frequency.
Bravo to terminal, this frequency, United 393. That's kind of why I threw the flaps down like I did, without without you know, getting set up for it. Anyways. Alright, here we go via Bravo. Let me turn the track IR off. Well,
1951 Mike, radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
So, what did we get off at? I didn't look. Oh well.
Glacier Ground, United 2071 Heavy, selling short, Bravo 5, ready to taxi with Echo.
Delta.
And a 2071 Heavy, Glacier Ground, runway 2, taxi via Bravo.
2 via Bravo, United 2071 Heavy.
Alright, let's see where the terminal is back here. Yeah, this is Bravo here. There we go. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to arm that speed brake. That wasn't very good.
Glacier Ground, Baron 595 Whiskey, New Bravo 4. We'd like to taxi to Bravo 6 for a pattern.
For 595 Whiskey, Glacier Ground, runway 2, taxi via Bravo. Bravo, correction, runway 2 at Bravo 6. Taxi via Bravo.
That looks cool.
Right.
Runway 2 at Bravo 6, taxi via Bravo 5.
There's only so many pairs of payware.
Wow, that was a fun flight. I actually thought, for the first time flying it, I'm pretty happy with the results that came out. This plane flew as I was hoping. This guy needs to get out of my way, first of all. Flew as I was expecting it to. I mean, I have flown in the 737 Zebo and stuff like that, so I'm not completely new to the 737s and all that. So, I mean, some of the terminology and some of the switches are pretty much the same. So, that at least helped me out. These guys are going to get out of my way. Otherwise, I'll taxi right through them. So, yeah, that definitely helped out. But, yeah, this was fun. It definitely was a fun plane to fly. And I'm going to enjoy a lot more flights with it. Let's get off that for sure. All right, dude. These guys just... There's nobody in the fuel truck, too. That's funny. But yeah, no, I thought I didn't think I had any problems. The ADF worked, the localizers, the glide slope capturing, all that stuff worked pretty good. I actually should have hand flown it a little bit longer, but anyways, I will do more of that kind of stuff in the next flights. Yeah, I forgot I was gonna do a missed approach, but I didn't do it. I'll have to do it next time. Alright, that seems about good. Maybe not. Let's see, that's 7. That's the CRJ.
Glacier Tower, Baron 595 Whiskey, holding short. Only 2 at Bravo 6 for paddle.
I don't know why this matters, but I don't know. I just wanted to see where, get a good sight line of where it looks like, since there was nobody there to.
5954 Whiskey Glacier Tower, runway 2 at Bravo 6, cleared for takeoff, left closed traffic approved.
Parking brake.
Runway 2 at Bravo 6, cleared for takeoff, west cross, left closed traffic approved.
Chopper 1.
Baron 5 Whiskey.
Now, you know what I didn't do? I thought I started my APU. Oh well. Didn't work. That was weird. I thought I started it. Maybe I didn't. I'm not going to worry about that anyway, so I'm just going to shut it down. We'll just shut this guy down. Whoops. And that's all good. Let's turn that off. We don't need that on. That's the one I actually, this one still should be on until I turn the battery off. Actually, that's on when the battery's on. Okay, perfect. And everybody's get out now. That I should have turned that off earlier. Alright, whatever. Now we'll just pretend like everybody's gone. And get rid of all my powers. There. That is it. I would say it's a goodbye. For sure. This was definitely fun. If you like to fly without flying, you know, the magenta line type of flying, and like to challenge yourself, you know, this would definitely be a recommendation for, you know, a jetliner. I would definitely recommend this to anybody. Well, it is a 737-200, but still, yeah, I agree. This was a good buy. I mean, look at that plane; it looks great. I was hoping the weather was going to be even worse. Actually, this isn't IFR. This is not IFR conditions. This is VFR conditions. It showed when I looked at it. Oh no, it shows VFR now. Earlier it was IFR when I was on my way, which would have been awesome. And I also was planning to do the circle, except for that the runway wasn't that direction. But yeah. So anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. I plan on being back tomorrow to do another flight. I'm not sure exactly what time, probably after 12 my time, which is Pacific. So if you guys are interested in watching some other stuff, or you got any requests on something else you'd rather see, you know, let me know. Should be somebody, I can't move somebody should be taking off right now. I don't know how to move from the tower view. I don't know how to move, I don't know how to move the view. Maybe you already took off. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's see here. I'm going to do a replay real quick of the landing. I just want to see how it looked for my own benefit. Is he taking off? Oh yeah, he's getting ready to roll. Let's do it from the tower view. We'll be able to see him coming from the right. There he goes. I wish I could move the camera. See if we can see him this way. Dang it. Yeah, oh, there we go. No, that doesn't work. That's only temporary move. Dang it. Did he make it off the ground? You must have. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to maneuver my camera. Like, this is the tower view, how to maneuver the camera from the tower view. I don't know if it's possible or not. I don't even know how to do that in X camera. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's get back. Let me just get off the pilot edge real quick, and then I'm gonna do a replay just to see the landing. Yeah, because right when my stick is pretty sensitive, so right when I was coming down, like, I barely let go of the stick forward, and it dropped pretty good. The nose. Here, let's see where we're at here. Alright, shift 6 is the back view. We'll do one view of this. We'll do one from the tower and see what happens. Yeah, I was lined up on the right the whole time, so I was trying to recover left the whole approach. But I didn't want to make major adjustments and then be, you know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you can see when I have control of it, it's kind of it's a little less stable, I would say, up and down my pitch at least. Nah, it could have been better. I don't even know what the landing rate was, but not really concerned with it, just as long as it's smooth. This was when I was trying to get my track IR on, and I was messing with, this is when I was messing with the stupid, making sure my, let's see here. When I was trying to mess with my reversers. Alright, where are you at here? Oh, that stupid bar's in the way. The plane's not even here. Oh, there it is. That's funny. Oh, you can't see through this window. That's retarded. That's dumb. Alright. Let's get a better view there. That wasn't too bad. Definitely not bad for the first landing. I just wish X-Plane would fix their ground, I don't know what to call it, ground handling or whatever, because basically I barely touched my rudder. And this is what happens, is you're off course here. Alright, that's it. I gotta get going anyways. I have a dinner to go to tonight. So anyways, thanks for all the follows and for all the support, and thanks for watching. I will see ya tomorrow.